Hey YT family, it's Doll Baby 4400. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I hope you'll stay and subscribe. So I'm going to show you how to make these beautiful bling books. Stay tuned. Let's go. Let me show you the list of things that I use for this project. You can get whatever spray you want depending upon what bling you get, but I'm going to be using the Rust-Oleum, and it's in silver. I got 3 books. I got them from the Dollar Tree. Guys, try to make sure that your books are not leveled for this one right here. You'll see and know what I'm saying. Your glitter glue, your Mod Podge, and I use Gorilla Glue. I like the clear construction. Then you have to make sure that you have glue sticks along with paint brushes to apply the Mod Podge. Also, any type of bling that you're planning to use, I don't know yet what I'm going to use, but I'm going to use something to that nature. And these 2 cardstock papers that are decorated, I got these from Hobby Lobby. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. I first start with my books. I've already done that one right there. I take the cover off of the book, set it aside. Sometimes you might need that the cover, but not me. I'm going to take some glue and I'm going to seal the edges like so, because I don't want it to like come apart. I could have hot glued it, but I'm so extra. So I do both sides, because I want to seal them shut nice and tightly. I'm going to do the next one as well. Let them set for at least a half an hour, 15 minutes, and then I'll be coming back to that. So let's just let them dry. Now we're going to move on to sealing the pages, the edges of the pages, with this brush and the Mod Podge. You can be generous with it to make sure that you cover all angles, all in between the pages. So let's get started on this. This is very, very easy to do, guys. You just have to make sure that they are sealed all the way around, and be generous, because you don't want your pages to start lifting or separating. You want them to stay together. So I repeated this step twice after one dried, and I went to the next. See? Wow, it's been sitting and now they are dry. Do you see how it just melted right in there and it's not going to come open? I've done all 3 of them, let them sit, but now I'm getting ready for the next step, which will be spray painting them. After I glue them together and position them the way that I want to position them, I'll show you. The one that you've seen in the beginning is a little different. That's just giving you an idea, because I'm actually going to do 2 of them. So I'm going to apply the glue to the front of the book, and then I'm going to set the other book on top. Place it how I want it to look. Look at my baby. He didn't even know I was recording. So yes, I'm just pressing down on them and allowing them to dry. Then we're on to the last one. And I just chose this look because it's going to be sitting flat on the table. Because I want certain parts. I want to turn this around. Yeah. Trying to give it a different look. You can do it any way you want to do it. I just decided to do it this way, because it's going to sit, like I said, flat on my coffee table. And after I do this step, I will at least allow it a half an hour to dry, 45 minutes to dry. So they are firmly planted and stuck. That's why I love this glue. It doesn't take long for it to actually seal. See? Okay, I done went outside and now I'm spray painting the books. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area, and I'll let them sit and dry for a couple of hours. After letting them dry for a few hours, this is what it came out to look. I just wanted to like cover up every area just in case the trim or either the cardstock paper I use will not come through. So yeah, so I'm about to get started. Not sure what I'm gonna use, but yeah, no, I'm gonna go with this. And I'm going to measure it out for each side or each piece where I want it to go. Then I'm going to be using my Gorilla Glue to seal it. So that's basically what I'm doing. Like I said, you should cut out each piece so you don't have to just stop every minute and do what you have to do. I apply a little bit of glue on each little end because I want it to seal. And I lay it on top. I measure it up and center it correctly. And I press down. Once I get it exactly where I want it, I press down and I have to allow it to dry. That's why I love the Gorilla Glue. It dries really easily. And I'm going to add on the other pieces. And this is basically what it's going to be looking like. Now, as I was saying, I cut out each piece and I applied it to the books. And then after I finish allowing all of them to dry in each area, I'm going to cut along the ends to make it look very, very clean. I'm glad I did it like this so I won't be stopping every minute and gluing. So this is a great idea to already pre-cut and lay. After allowing it to dry, I'm going to be cutting the edges as close as I can to the book. I really should be using my razor. That would make it easier and faster to do. I'm going to like go around the book. I hope you guys can see how close I'm trying to get to the edges. And you want it to look clean and you want it to blend great with the book. So I have all the rest of these are cut out. And yeah, make it look really clean before I start the other decorations. Now I'm going to start applying my glitter to the pages. I will be using this fine glitter, silver, and my Mod Podge, along with a brush. And I just kind of want to take my time with it because I want to cover it and get the best coverage as I do it. And this step will probably be done twice because once I do it the first time, sometimes I don't get it all the way covered or I want more of it on there. So you just take your time wiping it on there with the brush. Then I normally, because it's an awkward way, I need it to stand up a little bit while I spray. Well, not spray. Pour the sprinkles on it. I hope you can see. There it goes. Get total coverage of it. And I'm going to do each side of the book like that until it's fully covered. Yes. Here I go, doing the other side of the book. I wanted to turn my books backwards, one of them backwards and two of them frontwards, just to give it a little design. Now I'm going to complete the next step, which will be just basically doing the step that I did before with the Mod Podge, making sure you get full coverage I love this Mod Podge. And working with glitter can be very, very messy. I'm sure you guys know. Then I just pour the glitter on there. And any excess glitter, guys, make sure that you have some type of paper or something underneath of it so you can use also the extra glitter. You don't waste any of your glitter. I have to go completely around the book. It is looking so good, guys. I'm so impressed with the way that it's looking. Just let the excess come off. And yeah, it's starting to form just the way I want it to look. Now, all parts of the book is covered. It's so pretty and sparkly, as you can see. I allowed that to dry for about an hour. Now I have to do the outside of the book. I'm not sure what I'm going to use, but it's going to be blingy blingy. I'm going to do both sides, and then we will top off the rest of the book. Let me get my trim and make up my mind what I'm going to use. Still cleaning up my little edges. As I go along, I can see some that is still sticking out. I just take my scissors and I clean them up. I just like a very polished, sharp look, like you bought it out of the store. So, I did apply some bling already. And this is what I'm going to be using. I'm just measuring out to make sure I have it as long as I need it and as wide as I need it. Go ahead and cut that down. Add some glue. And apply it. Yeah, I just have to make sure that I get it. I'm going to use this mirror as well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to use this mirror as well. This is the last piece of mirrors I have left, but I'm going to combine that with my diamond wrap, and I'm going to put another piece of mirror at the end as well. Next, I'm going to be working on my letters. The L, the V is going to be the Louis Vuitton. Yeah, let me fix that. I allow it to dry. I spray painted it already. I didn't show you this in the beginning, but I decided to put some letters on my books. I'll be using a Mod Podge and the glitter. After allowing the Mod Podge to dry with the sparkles on them, I've actually made two books, guys. This is another one that I made, and this is going to have my initials on it. And yeah, I just love the way they've came out. I didn't show the other one on camera, but yeah, the LV, and I ran out of mirrors, but it still looks cute with those mirrors there. And I'm going to stick that on the front of one of the books, and then the DN is my initials, and I'm going to have to put a little bit of more Mod Podge on that in glitter, and I will be applying them to the front of each book. I am so impressed with how they came out, guys. That's the Chanel designer inspired bookcase, well, bling books. And I used the mirrors on the side. I used some trim. Love the way that one came out. This one sits up, stands up. And this other one over here, the LV one, it lays flat on your table. That came out very beautiful. I just love the glam look. I'm so pleased with the way they came out. Tell me what you think. Tell me which one is your favorite. I love all three of them. And this is the third and last one. This has my initials, and I really bling this one out. This is going to go in my bedroom. I really love the way these came out. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, I'm about to make my mom one, and my sister one for their rooms. I definitely enjoyed this project. I definitely think that they came out great looking. And I hope that I could help someone else in their journey of making these books. I hope that I did a good one because this was kind of long for me. And they came out absolutely lovely. So I think I'm just going to leave them there because they blend so well with my table and my bling bling stuff anyway. So thank you for watching and supporting. And again, I hope this can help someone with some ideas and inspire them to make these beautiful glam books.